What's up, creators? I am Zord and this is Gems of War. So, did you miss me? Yeah, I had a few months break from doing commentary videos, but I'm still here, bitches. You ain't gonna get rid of me that easily. It's first Friday of the month, and you know the deal. New mythic can be found from chests. And to be honest, it's pretty short one, so I thought this could be my time to shine. So we're gonna make a video where we make that poop of a troop somewhat useful. Cantur from Black Hawk, troop type elemental monster. First rate, aquatic, submerge myself when I take damage. Kinda okay, I guess. Trait number 2, armored. 25% skull reduction. Meh. Unique third trait, celestial carapace? Yeah, I have no idea what that word means, but it gives 4 armor to all blue allies when matching blue gems. Another meh. Spell damage deals magic +1 true damage to the first and last enemies, boost by blue gems on the board, and every blue gem is worth 3 additional stat points. So if you have 10 blue gems on the board, that's 32 damage more, both first and last enemy. So in that sense, the spell cost isn't actually bad, but at the current state of the game, you kinda want something more, at least in my opinion. After all, we have Diamantina, and we now have Tesla, who 2-shots E12 fights, etc. So then, how do we make this troop viable? The answer is, drumroll please, the Empress! The best tarot card of the lot by far margin. Spell cost gives magic +1 to all skills on the last ally, and yes, you guessed it right, we're going to buff Cantur's magic so that we can one-shot 2 enemies with 1 cast. More about this Empress. There's also 7% chance to get an extra turn after cast based on green gems on the board, and every green gem gives 7% more, so if you have 10 green gems on the board, you have 77% chance to get an extra turn. Makes sense, right? With active Leaf Storm, the extra turn drops pretty often actually. And yeah, right, and the third trait is also great. Grant a random status effect to a random ally when an ally casts a spell. You know, this can be anything from barrier to bless to enrage and so on. So we have a damage dealer, we have support, all we really need is mana generator, and for that I am going to equip my hero with Obsidian Libram. With my stats, this book blows up basically the whole board and also has a backup summon from the Obsidian Depths faction. What I really like about this weapon is that it has built-in enchant, so after blowing the board while you cast your other troops and pass the turn, you gain 2 mana every time without even matching brown or purple gems. So that's pretty useful. You know, the other upgrades are trash though. About the hero class, well, I'm using Archer, and I am using it basically just to get 50% start to the hero, and B for the Leaf Storm, and C for the Root Trap, so that the Empress is protected in the start of the battle, which is pretty critical time, so that we get those boosts actually in. And once again, we are using Leprechaun to get the ball rolling. With the active Leaf Storm, hopefully our Empress is up right after Leprechaun cast. And then the game plan is basically to generate mana with the weapon and do deadly casts with Cantur. I think I need to cast Empress twice before the mythic actually one-shots. Yeah. It kinda depends how many blue gems the board has when I cast Cantur. The Leaf Storm obviously eats some of those blue gems, but well, that's what I'm willing to sacrifice. So let's try this team. Okay. I'm using double Nisha and one Anu Metal. So, cost Leprechaun, and then we are going to cast our Empress, and look at that, we have 77% chance for extra turn. Cantur deals 53 true damage plus the blue gem boost, but now after we cast Empress we get extra turn and ta-da! Cantur deals 101 true damage. Then we just blow up the board using Leprechaun or Obsidian Librum and do another Empress cast, and then just generate mana and one-shot the enemies. Simple like that. Oh, does this have no. Well, one more. The Skull Poke will do as well. There. By the way, if there is some weird echo in my voice, that's because I'm recording this in almost empty room. We're doing some what's the word? Decorate? No, that's doing pretty things. Renovate? Yeah, well, anyway, you know, painting and all that hammering stuff. That, and now we have to get up our hero up. Another Empress cost, and they're 143 plus blue gems 21. Yes, this should be enough to kill both up and bottom enemies. Generate mana. And there. Alright, this troop, Assessor of Mahat. This troop has spell reduction, so we gotta keep an eye on that. Yes, first get our troop who has spell reduction. This used to be a very good grinding kingdom, this Cantur here. But that kinda complicated some things with the speed teams. One more Empress cost there. Done. And then we just generate mana, and I think we have to do one Empress cost more. Because yeah, this isn't going to be enough, so do that. And do that. That. And now this should be enough. Oh, well, yeah. Right. This kind of team setup. Get those buffs in, get the book up. That's a guaranteed extra turn and guaranteed kill. Then just blow up the board with Leprechaun or with your weapon. And there. Battles take about 30 seconds. That's not bad, but that's not very good either. You could use Shabanu Vespera. You could use Marashi Queen to get the 50% start for the new mythic. You could use Ulor to get Fairy Fire, which speeds up things. There are ways to get this thing working way nicely, but this is what I feel worked the best when I test this. For me at least. There. Then I think we have boss fight. Yes. Alright. One more. Get those extra turns. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. Apophysis converts green gems to skulls, so now we don't have extra turn, but I guess that's fine. We are just going to do that. And hopefully the leaf storm works to our favor. Yes, it does. Yeah, one more. Now you're gone. Yes. So now, as you can see, we lost our Empress, but that's fine because we are going to kill those enemies with one Cantur cast. But if you happen to be unlucky and you wouldn't be able to buff Cantur's magic, we could always just cast our weapon and we have a meat shield up top. That's pretty good. And the enchant works very well too. So that kind of team. Let's see what we get from the boss chest. We get trash, like we always do. But that's fine. Have a great weekend, my friend. Stay safe. Drink responsibly. And peace!